So I had a conversation this week, folks, with a fellow light worker who absolutely inspired me. If you want to get your energy up, spend time with other light workers because they'll inspire you with their journey. And I sat down, I had a chat with this guy, and his life story is like a film. He's been through such trauma and abuse in his own life and come through the other side via a lot of trauma and open heart surgery that's led him to a place where he's now going around the world healing other people. And if you're watching this, you know who you are. And I can't tell you how uplifting it is. And when you spend time with people like this, you know, it challenges me to raise my own game. Because it's easy to get stuck in trauma, folks. Because the act of forgiving, if you break it down, it's forgiving. That the people that do the most horrible things to us, if we can forgive them, we're actually helping ourselves. Because the energy of hate, the energy of revenge, is like a boomerang. It's like holding poison that you want for someone else and drinking it yourself. It's the energy of hate, the replaying of trauma in our mind creates trauma in the body and will ultimately lead to things like strokes, heart attacks, or cancer. These thoughts manifest into cancerous cells in our body. We create our own illness. Now, you may not be ready to believe that either, folks, but I want you to wear this as a model of the world. I want you to take a more empowered model of the world, that we have total control over our health and dis-ease. And there'll be other videos that I record on this subject because this really is a rabbit hole that goes deeper and deeper and deeper. But the point being that the highest form of energy is indifference. And if we can take the most traumatic things that happen to us, learn and grow from them, then that is where peace, tranquility and better health and well-being lay. Because the most traumatic things that have happened to you will either spend the life poisoning you, you'll end up poisoning yourself through replaying it time and time again in your mind, or you will break through it, and that will give you the tools and the energy to go and help others. And maybe that's your life path. So let me plant that seed with you today. You may not be ready to hear this yet, but the most influential, inspirational people have been through the biggest trauma. And that's just the point of life, folks. So will you use your trauma to be your excuse for the rest of your life? Or will you use it to inspire? And ultimately, everything in life comes down to that question.